You know what you got to do.
He's back.
He's
All right,
back.
welcome to the Not Move podcast, another WWE edition. Tonight we're gonna break down Evolution. We're gonna break down Monday Night Raw. We're gonna break down Friday Night SmackDown. So what I want to jump into right off the bat, Robert, is Evolution. This one really hit the mark, right? For an all women's pay per view, like this thing definitely did not disappoint, right? Did you feel the same way?
Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. I cried during the cash in, bro.
Okay, some of my favorite parts was like, again, dude, Jade Cargill's attire, the old school Storm costume, like, man,
Yeah, that was fire.
that was fire, right?
And then
Um,
for Jade to end that feud the way she did was just perfect.
I
And
loved it.
I'm gonna go ahead and admit I was wrong. Bianca Belair, I am sorry. I thought you were gonna turn heel on her, but you didn't. So I'm sorry.
Now, obviously, the big part of the night was the Naomi cash in, right?
Yes.
Man, that was crazy. And prior to her cashing in, man, they really hit on that main event because Rhea Ripley literally won, right? She had, even the audience was counting one,
Mm.
two, three, four. Like, Rhea should have won that match, right?
Yes, sir.
And then
And
for
so
her, go ahead.
no, no, you finish what you're saying.
Just for her to cash in, for Naomi to cash in the way that she did, man, that really, really just capped off the night. Do you agree?
I totally agree, and I think the match was great all around. I think it was actually, in my opinion, I would put it as a 5-star match. The way it happened, Rhea's been screwed over 3 times because the ref wasn't there. She's pinned Io now 3 times. It's 3 separate matches with the ref being out of the ring. So then she keeps going at Io. Here comes Naomi. Cash in. I was not expecting that. I thought she was going to cash in on Jade at SummerSlam.
Right.
Then again, I was wrong. So I don't know what the WWE is doing right now, but they are cooking.
They
And
are.
Naomi, great job.
Yeah, Naomi. So when does she cash in? Or I mean, so what's the next move for her? Because she cashed in. What is going to be the next step?
So the next step, it's already official. We have a SummerSlam match between a triple threat between Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky
Wow.
for the Women's World Champion.
Oh, that's going to be so good, dude. That's going to be so good.
It's
So
gonna
what did
be.
you think of the battle royal? Were you impressed with the battle royal?
I
I
actually
thought my
got that
Nikki
one right.
Bella prediction was going to go through until she got eliminated and there was 3 women left. So she
Yeah,
made it to the
I
top
got that one
five.
right. I got it right. You remember I said Stephanie?
Yep. So is she going to be the
Last
next big thing, Robert? Let me ask you: is she going to be the next like main star? Obviously, she's on the up and up, right?
yeah, she's gonna. So what I see her as, I see her as who would be a good example. Uh, I can see her being the next Rhea Ripley.
Dang, so like that. So I know that she speaks Spanish. Does she speak any English or no?
Yeah, she's that's her second language. She's not really good with it, but
Yeah,
she can speak English, and she did it at the Battle Royale after she won the Battle Royale.
dude, I did not see that coming. So good call, good pull on that one. Uh, any other matches you want to break down on Evolution that you really enjoyed?
Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch retained. We cannot forget about that.
Yeah, why? How did I forget?
Bailey had a great match with her. What's her name? Damn, I can't think of her name. I can't say it at least. The new girl.
Oh, in that match?
Yeah, it was
Uh,
Bailey. It was Bailey, Becky, and
yeah, I'm drawing a blank too. I know who you're talking about though.
but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But that was a great match all around.
yeah,
For Becky to retain, I think she needed it. I
right.
think this heel Becky needed that retain. So when she retained, it made it perfect. I mean, and then we had Trish versus Tiffany.
What did you think of that match? I really enjoyed that match. I picked Trish to win that match.
Yeah,
And
I was
I
betting
look
her.
back and I'm like, why did I do that? But at the same time, like, I thought maybe she might do it. You know what I mean? She's a legend, but it builds the case, right? She's putting
Yeah,
someone over. So should have seen it coming. I called it wrong. That was one of the only matches I called wrong besides the Battle Royal. I called every single match besides those two. Well, I guess I called the cash in wrong too. So I
yeah,
guess
because I'm
three
about to
wrong.
say one of them called that one.
Yeah. No one saw the cash in coming, but let's break down so do you want to break down do you want to let's just break
Yeah.
down Friday Night SmackDown, right? So what happened tonight?
So it started off. It started off with a wreck. There was a wreck. Solo was injured. All of them were injured. But really, Solo was trying to set up Jacob Fatu. So the police went over there, questioned Jacob. Right? Yo, this was crazy. The police and everything was involved. So look, the police questioned Jacob. They put Jacob in the back of the car. Jimmy came over there, got Jacob out.
Right.
And then Jacob said, "You punk police." And they rewatched the footage and figured out that Solo set up Jimmy or Jacob.
Right.
So after that, Adam Pierce, because Homeboy wanted to take a week off, which he earned it. Nick Otis earned that week off.
Right.
Uh, but Adam Pierce came out and said, "We're going to get a Jacob Pod 2 versus Solo Sokoa in a steel cage at
Ooh,
Summer."
let's go. Let's go. Man, that's gonna be fire. You know that's gonna be fire.
That match is going to be a banger.
Ooh, I can't wait to break that one down. And then so I was able to catch the end, the John Cena Cody Rhodes debacle. Let's break
Yeah.
that down. What do you think about that? Because I got to hit on that. Cody's my guy. Love John Cena too. So what did you think?
So John Cena came out, right? He said, "I got news. I got really bad news. I need the WWE crowd to be quiet." So I got quiet too. I was like, "What's going on?" He goes, "I won't be at SummerSlam. I talked to the higher ups. I'm not going to SummerSlam." Cody said, "Bullshit." He said, "The only way I'll go to SummerSlam is if my name is signed on this contract, and I'm not signing my name." So then he got up, acted like he was leaving. Cody went to go chase him down, threw him back into the ring. John Cena tried to hit Cody with the belt. Cody ducks it. Cody grabs the belt, hit John Cena with it, throws him through the table, and makes him sign the contract. Perfect.
No, what a setup, right?
Perfect setup. I
Uh,
love it.
anything you want to hit on what just happened?
We need to hit on one more thing real quick about SmackDown. Look, it's a little small clip, but I saw Jelly Roll slam and throw Logan Paul through the table. Hey, what's your thoughts on that?
Right?
They're trying to build up this.
See, some
They're trying
people
to.
hate this. Some people hate this, but I think this is big for the WWE, right? You have
That.
you have a huge superstar up and rising, and people are seeing now that the Pauls are legit and they can. I mean, they're superstars, both of them. Both brothers are
That.
superstars, and they're both getting a push. Now, Jelly Roll, dude, he's one of the biggest, hip
Country
hop
artist
slash
out there.
country artists
Yeah.
on the scene right now. So this is only going to benefit the WWE in a whole because you have that superstar X factor, right?
Yeah, and guys, we can't act like WWE hasn't had celebrities throughout their whole time being around. This has been Brett Favre. He
Yep.
was in the WWE.
Yep. Kevin Green was in WCW. You had Muhammad Ali. Dude, there was so many just
Mike
like
Tyson,
actors, athletes. Lawrence Taylor was in WWE. Like,
George Kittle was there.
yep. Kittle might become a pro wrestler, which that's super interesting.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna have to hit
Dude,
on
could
one
you
day on the
imagine
show.
how good he would be as a WWE superstar?
Oh, you can see what he does in the NFL. Imagine he took that talent and put it in the ring after his career.
He's got the
Mm.
personality. He's athletic. He's arguably the best tight end in the league right now.
Yeah, give him a title shot. I
Give
don't
him a
care. Give him
title
a title
shot,
shot.
right? But
Like as soon as he
like that crossover, Pat McAfee. There's so many crossovers that happen that really get the push and really, I mean, people want to see what's hot, what's popping. Even Travis Scott. A lot of people don't like Travis Scott in the WWE, but guess what? He has a fan base that goes into pro wrestling. He has the hip hop slash rap career, and dude, you're gonna get those fans to come over, and it's gonna push the product, and it's going to get people to watch product that they normally wouldn't. Imagine how many Travis Scott fans are like, I kind of want to see this guy wrestle a little bit. Oh, I saw a highlight, I saw a little clip, a snippet of him wrestling. Oh, I got to watch.
Yeah. I
Brock
mean, but I
Lesnar.
can also get where they came from on the Travis Scott thing
Yeah.
because the way they did that WrestleMania was it just didn't make sense. I
Yeah.
mean, you
No,
sold yourself for the final boss. Why aren't the final boss coming out to help you? And how did
but
Travis
dude,
Scott?
Travis Scott has a big following. That's exactly why they did that. That's exactly
I
why
get
they
it.
paired him with John Cena and that whole thing. Like, there's been so many crossovers that are celebrities or pro athletes that cross over into the WWE, and it really hits the mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man.
Cindy
Because
Lauper is the biggest one from back in the day. I know I'm a lot older than you, but
I
she,
know
yeah, there's been a lot pop stars. There's been rock stars, rap stars. There's been so many. Alice
Snoop Dogg's been in
Cooper,
there. Like,
Snoop Dogg.
no,
Yeah,
nobody was complaining when Snoop Dogg was doing the five knuckle shuffle.
right. Remember, dude. And then yeah, even at WrestleMania. Um, well, we'll move forward. I don't want to hit too much on. I just it was good that we hit on that. Celebrity rock star in the
I think
WWE.
celebrities belong there. That's where I'm gonna leave it at.
See, I
Celebrities
don't hate
belong
it
with the
either. I'm
WWE.
right there with you. I'm right there with you. Logan and Jake Paul have both been in WWE at this point.
And and it brought fans that we didn't have into the WWE. It normalized the WWE by bringing in all these celebs. It's like, oh, the WWE is actually cool. Let me watch it.
No, and that's what I'm saying too. Like, and it's happened time and time again through history, from beginning to where we're at now. So I don't hate it. I talk to a lot of people, and they're like, "Oh, I hate Logan Paul. I hate Jake Paul. I hate Travis Scott." And I'm like, "Dude, those eyes are just making money for the business."
Don't get me wrong. I love booing Logan Paul when I
That's
was
what
at
I'm
that show.
saying. Even in professional boxing, people want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. Guess what? Jake Paul is the biggest heel in professional boxing. You know why? Because everyone hates him and wants to see him get knocked out. Logan Paul has taken that and ran with it in pro wrestling.
Interesting.
And
And
that's
guess
the
what?
hill
Everybody
persona.
wants to boo him.
There's faces and hills. You have to have a good guy. You have to have a bad guy. So I think the Paul brothers have hit perfectly because they make great hills. People want to see him get knocked out. People want to see him lose.
And that's true. And it's just perfect because it keeps bringing tickets. It keeps bringing the ticket sales. It
Yep.
keeps bringing what the WWE needs: ticket sales, and it brings people into the show. And not just ticket sales. You got people watching it from all over the world now that knows Logan Paul, that knows Jelly Roll, that knows all these famous people that didn't know the WWE. Now they're watching the WWE.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna just leave that at that. Uh, what you want to touch up on next, man?
Well, I'm just seeing people are commenting, and I just kind of want to see what people are commenting. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
let's check it out. I'm going. That's going to be a banger. That's what. Yo, was good. How do we feel about Naomi versus? So we hit on that a second ago, Stu. We love that match. I know I do. I think it's gonna be a 5-star banger at SummerSlam. Naomi, Rhea, and Io. I think it's gonna be fireworks. A Train, you want to know? You want to let him hear what you think on the match?
So I'm. It looks like we got people that want to come up. It looks like Bo wants to come up. Let me see if I can bring him up, or
JB can.
maybe JB can.
Yeah, JB would have to send him an invite.
But it's nice to have people commenting in the comments to see that people are watching and they want us to dive into some of these topics.
So
Where else did
we
you?
were actually about to. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good, Robert. What else did you want to hit on with this particular subject?
We were actually about to dive into Monday Night Raw, so we can start off with that match if you want to.
Yeah,
We can
let's go
start
ahead
off
and
with that's
yeah,
how.
let's go ahead and dig into Monday Night Raw. So what was your overview? What was your favorite parts? I kind of want to give you the stage right here because you're my wrestling guy, and I want to give you the stage on this tonight.
That was the greatest Raw I have seen in a minute. Hear me out. We start off with Naomi. She comes out. Yeah, we're celebrating her and everything. Next comes out Rhea. Here comes out Io. Here comes out Adam Pearce. Triple threat. That's how you start off the night. I mean, I couldn't ask for nothing better. But that's the best match we could get right there. And then on top of that, the second thing we got on Monday Night Raw was we went backstage and they were talking about Seth Rollins. Um, so unfortunately, they're not going to give us an update on his injury.
It don't look
Uh,
good. From what I've read, it don't
but
look good, Robert.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. It really does not look good. Prayers out for him. I hope he gets better. Like LA Knight says, he wants him to get better so he can kick his ass. But stop that up, dude. So then, right after that, we had a tag team match between Raquel and Roxanne against what's her? I can't think of their name now. Kyrie Sane and
Roxanne,
Oscar. No, Oscar.
Oscar. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, and of course, the Judgment Day pulls out that match and wins.
yep.
What was your thoughts on that match? I mean, I know they cheated. I know.
This is what they're gonna do, and it works. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I'm just gonna tell you, Robert. You got to be a really big face for me to root for you because I am a heel kind of guy. I like the bad guys. I like the people that cheat to win. Like I've always kind of been a heel, and I've loved the heel persona. I've loved people that are a great heel. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
I liked it personally. Some people hate it. Like if you just cheer for all of the faces all the time, maybe maybe you're a little kid. I don't know.
facts. You gotta like some of the hills. You gotta
Are
like.
good, but some of the hills are great.
I mean, and then so right after that, I mean, if we talk about, let's hit on something real quick. If you talk about your favorite hill, what would be your favorite hill? Who's your favorite hill? That you're a hill guy. Current.
Man, that's so
Current.
good. I mean, you can go back in time. Stone Cold made a great hill. The Rock
Stone
made a
Cold is the
great
great.
hill. The Undertaker made a great hill. But they were also great faces too. I think the run that Randy Orton and Kurt Angle had were some of the most amazing hill runs. Also, Edge's Rated R Superstar. That was a great hill run in my opinion.
If I would have to go off a current hill, my current hill right now would be Naomi.
Oh, okay. So you're going the girl route. Okay, gotcha. And
I'm
that I
going to
like
female
that.
route.
I like
I'm
that.
going Naomi. I mean, all I gotta say is one. That's three words. Proceed with caution.
Dude, and
That's all I
her
gotta
money
say.
in the bank briefcase is so sweet when she cashed it in. And I'm like, oh, we're never gonna see it again because it was so awesome. But I love the caution tape. I love the way that she dyes her hair, like the glow. Like she has panned out to be a great female superstar. So give you props on that pull.
And then, so I think our next match. What was the next match? I actually can't remember the next match. So let's just skip over to the main event.
Yep.
Um, so we had a it was a 5-man gauntlet. It
Gauntlet.
started
Yep.
off with Braun Breaker.
Yep.
So we have Braun Breaker versus Penta. We're gonna go
Yep.
over all the matches. What was your thoughts on that? Braun Breaker versus Penta.
Dude,
Uh,
I like both of them. I kind of got a soft spot for Bond Breaker because I've known his father and I love his father. I love his uncle. So I have that soft spot for Braun Breaker. And I feel like he is going to be he's obviously going to be one of the biggest guys in this whole company. I feel like eventually, you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
Penta, I watched Penta back when he was in AEW, and I liked Penta when he was in AEW and stuff. But I favor Braun Breaker a little bit more,
I mean, and just how Braun did him in that match, man. I mean, Braun got the
right?
win, of course, but just how he did it, man. Braun,
He's
Braun's
he's
showing
just
that
a
he's the next
physical.
champ.
He's physical, and he's making a great heel right now, and he's running with it.
So then the second one we had was Braun versus LA Knight.
Yep.
Who did you think? Did you think Braun was going to beat LA Knight the way he did?
No. Did you see it coming?
I mean, I knew Braun was going. I
I
my
knew
three
he was
winners
gonna
I had
win.
in this match.
Yeah.
My three winners I had in this match was Jay Uso, Braun Breaker,
Okay.
or CM Punk,
CM Punk. Yep.
which CM Punk was the winner,
Yep.
as we all know.
Yep.
But LA Knight got his ass kicked. It's that simple. One, two, three. Braun Breaker elimination.
Yep.
So then we had Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso. I throw that yeet in there, you
Yep.
know. But who did you? I actually thought, I'm not gonna lie here. I thought Jey Uso was going to beat Braun Breaker. I mean, did you think it was going to go the way it did? And also, did you think Jey Uso was going to do a yeet thing in the middle of the match,
So that's
have his
that's how
music play?
that's how I saw it playing out. Right. That's what I think most people predicted to happen. Right.
What?
That Jay was going to do that. Right.
No, play his music. I didn't.
You didn't think that was going to happen?
Not in the middle of the match.
Okay, got you. All right, I see what you're saying.
No, look. So what happened was he came out with his yeet music, done his yeeting, and then they had their little match. And then he threw Braun Breaker out the ring. Halfway through the match, he started having the crowd yeet
Yeah.
and played his music, had them run his music back.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that cost him the loss. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, of course it did. I mean, whenever you get distracted in a match, and it opens up for things to happen like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you take your eyes off the prize. This is the type of things that are going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And maybe that cockiness is going to eventually bite him. It did in that particular moment. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I just wanted him to win just because I'm a J fan. That's it.
I know you got
And
that bias towards him. I
I
get
got
it
my
though.
Yeet shirt.
Dude,
I
he's
just
got to
didn't
be
wear
the
it
hottest
today.
thing going though. Everyone I talk to on TikTok Live and all that, they love him, man. He definitely has ran with his character, and people just want to root for him. And dude, it makes me want to root for him. I know you're huge on him. He ain't my favorite superstar of all time, but dude,
Not
I
all
there's
the time.
something inside me that just wants him to do well. You know what I mean? I want him to succeed. He's earned it. He's worked hard. Maybe it's the true underdog story. I don't know. There's something about it that really he really captures with the crowd. I don't know if it's his entrance, his persona, his it's all of it, right?
It's how he is as a person, man. Like, cause you remember I went to Monday Night Raw. When I went to the show, he was still the champion.
Yep.
I got to see his champion run. I was so happy about that. So, like, I went to the stairs to where he goes to yeet. And when we were yeeting with him, it was just like he was picking out a kid to pick up and yeet with. You know how much that makes those kids' days?
Yeah.
Like
And
he
dude,
was
I
telling the
saw
cameraman, I'm gonna pick
you
up this
sent the
kid.
pictures. You sent the pictures, dude. You were so close to him. Everyone was just drawn in a crowd. I was super jelly. I'm not gonna lie. I was super jealous that you got to do that. It was super sweet, dude. You were right next to him, bro.
Yo, it was the best thing ever. So look, this is what I did. I was sitting in my seat. We are sitting close up. I saw everybody leaving out. So I said, hold on, where they going? I said, let me follow these people. I said, what y'all standing here for? They said, Jay Uso about to come out. I said,
Oh,
huh? I said, I started eating. I started eating. Then I said, hold on, let me record.
yeah, that
Pulled
was
out my
that was a
phone.
super sweet pick. All right, so we're gonna make this like a quicker episode tonight. We're gonna try to not go too far past a half hour. All right, we got to hit on the
So
last topic. We got to hit on, or do you want to hit on something before
no,
it?
we got two more topics. We got two more topics.
All right, let's hear the next one.
So let's hit on. We had CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. CM Punk wins, but Jay Uso had to come out there to help him get the win
Yep.
because Bronson Reed interfered, which that set up. What did that set up? We all know what that set up. Roman, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, the greatest return of all time, the Tribal Chief,
The original tribal chief is back.
the OTC one.
What a return, huh?
Yeah, like that's the loudest pop I have heard.
The
And the way,
pop. Oh man.
the, oh my gosh, the way he hit Braun Breaker with the slide. Oh my god! And then he hit him with the Superman
Yeah.
punch, on a spear, and then the Samoan drop. How the hell did he pick up Bronson Reed?
Man, that pop, like you said, man, the whole crowd was going nuts. Guess what? We got him back, and dude, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be
All I gotta
happier.
say is I acknowledge you.
I
I acknowledge
acknowledge
you.
my tribal chief,
Yeah,
the original tribal chief,
the only tribal chief,
the
the
only tribal
OTC one.
chief, right?
I mean, that return was just something special. Like I'm at work, right? Because I had to go to work at 10. So I'm over here, heading to work, got to work.
Right.
Put my phone on the counter, right? Helping a customer. Out of nowhere, all I hear is I hear his music. I look down at my phone. I just put my hand up in the air like this. They said, "What's going on?" I said, "You wouldn't know."
You wouldn't know.
I said, "The tribal chief is back."
Dude, and then I sat back after I watched it. I went back and like watched the highlights again after it, and I was still giving me goosebumps.
Yo, all I could say at work was Roman Reigns.
Roman
Yo, it was stuck
Reigns.
in my head. The little song that they were doing for him,
Well,
that was
and then
stuck in
like
my head.
so like this episode was just a quick recap because we had a long weekend. We broke down a lot of the pay-per-views. We didn't get to really hit. We made our predictions on Evolution and we actually got to like dig deep on everything that happened with that Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. This was kind of just a quick impromptu just so we could break down just what happened in wrestling the last week. So I'm going to start making my list, Robert. So I think the next list I'm going to make is top 10 tag teams of all time. And
I
then,
think I'm gonna
huh?
make a list too, and I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be top 10 hills.
Yeah, definitely do. So you make a top 10 list, I'll make a top 10 list, and the next show we do, we can reveal our top 10s and break them down, see what people think, and I think that would be a great episode. And we can also
Okay.
break down what happens.
All one last thing to say is four letters, one word. Yeet.
You and your yeet. All right. All right. So
Bruh.
this is going to be the Not Move podcast. Signing off. I guess I'll do one with you too. Yeet. But
Yes,
you got to give
sir.
me one. You got to acknowledge it one more time because he's back.
Hold on. Knowledge greatness.
Acknowledge greatness. All right. So we will see you on the next recap, and we're gonna have some top tens. Not Move podcast signing off. Robert, I'll see you next week.
See you.
Have a good week, bud. Have a good weekend.